know how much work it takes, that you have a respect for the person and you do enjoy it for him, but not for you, right? That you enjoy for him, you say, I'm so happy for him. There's a difference, you know. Of course you want to always have your record stick out and not be beaten. The longer you can keep your record, the better it is. But you are happy for that person, so he's absolutely correct. I just thought it was kind of like, it would be a little funny. You know, the thing is, what I'm trying to do with this kind of dialogue, so the conversations with people on the stage, is how do you create a little laugh out there in the audience? Because, you know, you just announced the winners. There's half of the audience is pissed off that so-and-so didn't win, and half of the audience is so happy because that guy won, and all of those other things. So like yesterday with Cedric, you know, coming forth, I was pissed off, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't know how you felt, but because I think it was between Cedric, it was between him and the winner, and Dexter. I mean, I thought both of them had really the kind of a body that I wanted. So if I would be like a judge, I ask myself always the question as a judge, forget it now that I have been Mr. Olympia and all this, but let's say I'm not a judge, and I sit there. The question is, whose body do I want to have? That's what it comes down to. And I think that Cedric had such a beautiful body. He was so well proportioned that I thought he should have placed higher than he did. And unless we change the judging procedure, and unless we do something about where they stop just using guys with the thickest neck and the biggest muscle, but not look as pleasing. Because look at the old days when Steve Reeves won. When Steve Reeves won, and you saw him on the beach, you say to yourself, I would love to have this guy's body. Wow, look at how beautiful this man looks. But that's not what you can say about those guys the day they win those competitions. And so what I'm trying to tell the judges is that you got to go and look at everything. Like for instance, so many of those guys have their stomachs sticking out. You know, what are we talking about here? I mean, it used to be that you should have a V-shaped body. Now, I don't know, it's like kind of like a bottle-shaped body or something like that. But it's a weird thing that is happening on stage, that no one can pull in their stomach anymore for a long period of time and stand on stage with a vacuum and pulled in stomach, shoulders out, and to look athletic. So it's all of this, you know, kind of, you know, the stomach sticking out and all of this kind of, it doesn't look right anymore. And so we have to just make sure that we are rewarding the right guys, because if you reward the right guys, then everyone will start training to have a beautiful body again, rather than...
Amen! Woo! That's right!
So we have given the award yesterday, as you know, the Lifetime Achievement Award to Jim Manion. But that does not mean that we cannot disagree with him, because he is in charge of judging. He is in charge of picking the judges. And we have to talk to him, and your magazines, and also on the internet and every other means there is, call out on him and call out on those judges. Because that's how you create change, is by calling out and getting involved and saying, this is unacceptable, the way bodybuilding is going. We don't want to see...
Thank you!
We want to see the most beautiful man, the most athletic man up there on stage.
Well said. Governor, speaking of Lee Haney, and for those who don't know, we have Lee Haney here today. He's going to be joining us.